Rookie to Legendary. Yes, welcome back everyone. You're listening to Sound K and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. Of course, for Rookie to Legendary, K-pop has been constantly growing from the 1990s to 2014. If we didn't have the classics from the 90s, who knows where K-pop would be today? Introducing Rookie to Legendary, where we provide you with all our K-pop needs, and we will be listening to the songs that made the 90s special and to songs from rookie artists dreaming of K-pop stardom. And of course, we do have Young Gita of GateFlowers joining us in the studio. Hello, hello.
Hello.
You were just like waiting for me to say your name, right?
Somehow, this feels really awkward.
This is so awkward because you are
I love
already...
to say hi. I love to greet people and I love
to say hello.
Say hello. I'm a very positive person.
You are always positive person, but
Yeah.
it's just
I'm also a very funny person also.
you
might
are
have
very
not
funny
noticed.
also. No,
Yes,
I
but,
understand because
I'm-
you are very witty, but it's just funny that you have to wait for me to actually say your name and introduce yourself. You're like, when do I go?
I have
when
to
do
wait
I go?
for you to introduce me, right?
Yes, of
I
course.
can't just like cut in right in
You're
the
like,
middle.
hello.
Maybe I should
What-
try that next
Yes,
time.
you can do that, of course,
All right.
anytime. But
All right.
anyways, welcome back. How was your week?
Busy week.
Busy week because I know you're very busy promoting your songs,
Yes,
and
I
your
am.
band were here not too long ago, right?
Last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday. That is just amazing. So how was it?
We played a couple of live songs.
Wow. What did you sing? Because I think I heard one of the song.
Right.
해봐. Right?
Do it.
Do it.
That's from our last album.
Okay.
And it was kind of fun because we played acoustic.
Right.
which
You
is
brought
something-
all the equipment, all the
Yes,
instruments?
we brought the guitars and the small set.
Wow, but that's still a lot.
It's fun, playing live and on air,
Right.
And especially it's acoustic, we don't really do much acoustic sets.
Oh,
we're
did you
like
get
rock
nervous at all? No.
No.
You're like, no, I'm
No,
used to it.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, exactly. You're the part of our family, Arirang radio family.
I
So you are
know.
very comfortable with all the
Yeah.
booths because sometimes a lot of bands, they are not comfortable doing acoustic
Of course.
in the studio because they're not used to it and they are very used to in some kind of big, performance stage.
Atmosphere, the whole circumstance, right?
Right, but for the show, usually we bring the radio. What was the call? Super K-pop.
Super
They
K-pop.
bring a lot of indie band
Oh,
to
right.
play
That's right.
live shows, and I was tuned in.
Thank
I
you.
listened
Really?
to your
You
interview.
listened to it. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on! So I'm like, that's Young Gita.
Nah.
But anyways, that was really funny.
But I really like to
Play.
play. Yeah. It was just
Of
great
course, you
experience.
are a musician.
I am.
Of course. For me, I am done with the school. Finally.
Really, congratulations. I know how it feels like.
You do.
So no more exams. It's
No
all
more
done.
exams because a lot of our listeners are having final exams also. I don't know, they're finished with everything, but me, I am done. So I am very, very happy.
Cool. Good
I
for
can
you.
fly right now. I believe I can fly. Oh, okay, that just randomly came out. But anyways, let's move on to our rookie to legendary.
All right.
Who is or are our rookie for tonight?
Okay, this week's rookie is a brand new male R&B duo.
Okay, and
They're
what is the
called-
name?
They're called 짠짠.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
짠짠.
very cute,
Very
funny
cute.
name.
But these guys, they don't look cute.
They don't.
I'm sorry.
Wow, ouch.
I know it's
But they are grown up.
they are
men,
grown
right?
up man. Okay,
Artistic.
I must say overweight. There's nothing wrong with being overweight, right?
Right.
So, I used to
Big
be
size,
overweight.
big size,
big size. Okay.
But anyway, so they are both new in this music business. Like they're brand new.
Well, they're actually like semi-rookies.
Okay.
Because we have two members.
Okay.
Park Min-gu and Yang Jung-mo.
Okay, there was the name.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And Yang Jung-mo, he first appeared on TV in 2011 during the music contestant called 위대한 탄생, The Great Birth.
Okay, that's the music audition program that was a very huge hit in Korea. And also that was Yang Jung-mo, one of the members.
Yes,
and
one of the members. Bang Min-gu. He's the another member.
Okay.
And he sang an OST for a TV series called 대풍수.
Okay.
The Great Seer.
That's the English title.
And he earned a reputation as the next 조성모 or Kim Jong-guk.
Next 조성모 and or Kim Jong-guk.
Or Kim Jong-guk.
Okay, so does he have that sweet voice like 조성모 and Kim Jong-guk? Because they are very famous with their high-toned voice, high pitch,
but yet soft. Not
and
just,
yes,
not
also
very
sweet
sharp.
and soft at the same time. So the members, they do have that kind of voice. Oh.
One of the members.
When this group released the songs, and which song are we going to listen to tonight?
Just a week ago, they released two songs. And the first one's called 닭발.
Chicken feet?
Chicken feet. That's the title song. Yes, the song is called 닭발.
Okay, chicken feet.
Chicken feet.
That's obviously that only
very-
can translate into chicken feet because that's like that can be a food.
It is a food.
Oh, it is a food.
Yeah, and it means a food here in the song.
In the song.
In the song.
Also because 닭발, chicken feet is a lot of Koreans enjoy to eat 닭발.
Very
It's very spicy food.
Spicy.
Right. Do you like 닭발?
I try.
You've tried?
I try every time.
You try every time, but you fail.
I fail.
Really? Are you a
get-
non-spicy eater?
No, I like
Spicy food?
Spicy food.
Oh,
but,
really?
You know, 닭발 is chicken feet. It's way too spicy, and they don't look very
Appetite.
Yes, they
I
don't look
see.
very yummy. You know, I know it's very chewy, and I know a lot of female
Girls that like
girls
that.
like.
Right, a lot of my friends
chicken
like
feet.
that chicken feet as a food, but me, I'm non-spicy eater, so I never ever
right.
tried it. But I just cannot believe that their title song is 닭발, chicken feet. That is very interesting. So why don't we listen to this song and come back and explain about this
Sure,
song?
sure.
Okay, so this is 닭발, chicken feet by 짠짠.
술 한잔 어때 오늘은 뭐해 쓸데없는 친구들의 문자뿐 아직도 지우지 못한 너의 사진을 보다 가슴이 또 시려 술 한 잔을 시켜놓고 네가 좋아하던 안주를 시키고 오늘은 왜 혼자 왔냐고 묻는 이 몸 난 그냥 영혼없는 웃음만 보여 여는 눈물을 삼키고 너의 사진을 하나씩 지우며 조금이라도 덜 아픈 것 같아 정말 근데 바보처럼 눈물이 흘러 너 때문에 평생 흘린 눈물 다 쏟아낸 듯 괜찮아 내 어깨를 두드려주는 이몸 갑작스레도 얄미워 눈물이 흘러 너 때문에 오는 게 아니야 닭발이 매워서 눈물 난 거야 네가 보고 싶었어도 네가 그리웠어도 난 너를 못 잊어 오는 게 아니야 그래 너를 사랑해 그래 너를 못 잊어 그래 자꾸 네가 그리워 너무 생각나 바보처럼 먹지도 못하는 닭발을 먹고 널 잊겠다는 거짓말을 해 너 때문에 웃는 게 아니야 닭발이 매워서 눈물 난 거야 네가 보고 싶었어도 네가 그리웠어도 난 너를 못 잊어 우는 게 아니야 너를 못 잊어 우는 게 아니야
Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. We do have Yeom of GateFlowers joining us in the studio for Rookie to Legendary, and the last song was 닭발 Chicken Feet by Chan. So when I heard the title, I really thought it will be a very funny song.
Right.
But it is an R&B sad song. Interesting.
This song basically says, I am crying because the chicken feet is too spicy. Not because I am heartbroken.
Oh,
It's a very sad ballad.
It is a sad ballad, but they are blaming on the spiciness in the chicken
Right.
feet food.
Tears coming out because the food is spicy. Not because,
I see.
I'm sad.
And also, you told me during the song break that there's another version of 닭발.
Yes,
Chicken feet.
Choa
Of Crayon Pop.
featured.
And starred in the music video also, right?
Yes, she featured in the music video, and she also featured in the song. The same song. There are two versions of this song.
I see.
So our listeners should check it out.
Do you know how and why they collaborated? Or?
Because they're in the same label.
Oh, they are.
Mhm.
Oh, that's new. That's new information. I did not
Right.
know that. But anyway, so it has very funny lyrics, very witty lyrics to it, but the melody is really, really sad. But surely they are a great vocalists, right?
They are. They're great. And you should check out the music video because you'll see these two, big guys,
Big guys.
holding chicken feet
And crying.
in those like street food vendor.
Oh,
And Choa, she's the cook.
she's the cook.
She
So
cooks
she sells
chicken
at the same
feet.
time?
Yes, she cooks chicken feet.
That is very funny concept. I see. Okay, so cannot really feature them like visually, like eating chicken and crying at the same time, but I will definitely check the music video out. So the other Chan song genres are just like 닭발, the R&B sad songs?
No,
or?
really, the other song is more like a dance music.
Okay.
Dance song. It's a song called 잔치.
잔치
Meaning
means
fest.
fest.
Fest, like festival fest.
잔치. All right. So it is a dance song.
It's a dance song.
So they do other kinds of styles too.
Right.
Okay.
And they want to be called as as a group who plays healthy pop.
Healthy pop.
Yeah, they want people to feel the positiveness, the positive energy through their music.
I can see that. They really want to transfer that energy to the listeners. And we hope that we boost our energy while listening to their song.
Oh, definitely.
Right? And especially Fest, right? 잔치. So let's listen to their second song called 잔치 Fest. And we will introduce today's legendary when we come back. This is 잔치 Fest by 짠짠.
눈썹 위 날리게 우리가 왔어 짠짠짠짠짠짠짠짠 우리만의 잔치를 벌려보자 높고 높은 고개를 넘어 눈썹 위 날리게 우리가 왔어 Let's go 짠짠짠짠짠짠짠 우리만의 잔치를 벌려보자 눈물 날때 맘 아플 때 하나 둘 셋 하면 모두 소리쳐봐 yeah! 따따따따 우리가 따따 모두 모여라 Everybody say 따따따따 우리가 따따 이번 잔치는 짜자 에헤라 뛰어 에헤라 뛰어 에헤라 뛰어 에헤라 뛰어 손에 손잡고 벽을 넘어 눈썹이 날리게 우리가 왔어 짠짠짠짠짠짠짠짠 우리만의 잔치를 벌려보자 울적할 때 짜증날 때 하나 둘 셋 하면 모두 소리쳐봐 따따따따 우리가 따따 모두 모여라 Everybody say 따따따따 우리가 따따 이번 잔치는 짜자 에헤라 뛰어 에헤라 뛰어 에헤라 뛰어 에헤라 뛰어 따따따따 우리가 따따 모두 모여라 따따따따 우리가 따따 이번 잔치는 짜자 따따따따 우리가 따따 모두 모여라 Everybody say 따따따따 우리가 따따 이번 잔치는 짜자 에헤라 뛰어 에헤라 뛰어 에헤라 뛰어 에헤라 뛰어 아우 짠짠짠짠짠짠짠 Everybody 짠짠짠짠짠짠짠 손을 위로 짠짠짠짠짠짠짠 박수 쳐봐 짠짠짠짠짠짠짠
Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. The last song was 잔치 Fest by 짠짠. And seriously, obviously, I really enjoyed the song. 짠짠짠짠짠. It's a really funny song.
It sounds, kind of like Korean pop also.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. But they're in the same label, so it's kind of obvious. But thank you for introducing this amazing rookie for to us tonight.
You're welcome.
Let's move on to today's legendary.
All right, today's legendary.
Who is it?
This man was a ballad singer in the beginning.
Okay, you use that word was.
He was.
Okay.
And he turned into a rocker.
Okay, I think I kind of know.
He's got this title. He's got this nickname.
He's got the nickname. Okay.
Mawang.
Mawang.
The king of darkness.
And tonight's legendary is
신해철.
See, I'm right. So he's very charismatic. He is just
Very
rock and roll vocalist. He's really, really powerful. a vocalist. He's a rocker, right?
He is a very energetic person.
Right. So could you explain a little bit about Shin Hae-chul as an artist?
I don't know if I can briefly introduce him.
Well, because his journey, he has a long journey, right?
He's done a lot of different stuff. Musical experiments, musical stuff. And, well, first, he debuted as a ballad singer in 1999. 1990.
1990,
so
okay.
24 years ago.
That is very interesting. But I did not know he was a ballad singer.
Because, he's done a lot of different stuff. And you can see a jacket cover of that very first album of Shin Hae-chul.
Okay.
He's holding this a cup of tea or coffee.
That is so weird for me to see him holding a coffee cup.
This whole image that we have.
He's a rocker.
Yes, he should hold a bottle of beer or something.
Right, exactly. Because in 90s, I was 3 years old.
right. You're too young to remember.
Yes, so I did not have much of information about Shin Hae-chul, but I really didn't know that he was a ballad singer. But before he debuted, I heard what I know is he actually won on the competition, the college music competition.
대학가요제. Very famous competition if you want to be a star or a musician.
Right. You always have to participate with that kind of competition in Korea because it's a huge competition, right?
Right. He was a singer of this band.
Exactly. He was in the band.
Yeah, he was in the band when he first appeared on TV, like very first performance.
Okay.
And then he got out of that band. Yeah, the band was called like 무한궤도, Infinite Orbit.
Infinite,
like
okay.
And a few other members, they created a new band like 015B.
Okay, is that a name?
It's also the name.
Is that a
015B.
015B.
Another legend, but they're not really around anymore. But
I see. But
really big. Anyways,
so what you're saying is he participated as a band, and after that competition,
he
quit, and he got out of that band, and then he became a ballad singer.
Yes, a solo artist.
Woo! Okay. That's already very long journey for me.
All right. But that was like the really beginning of the whole thing.
Right, like 20-something years ago.
25 years ago almost.
So he'd been doing and singing as a rocker with his band, right? Till now.
Up till now.
Okay.
But it's a little complicated. But let's just get it done with the first ballad part.
Okay, first ballad.
So why don't we listen to a few tracks?
Okay.
From his early record.
Okay, so you brought today the song that Shin Hae-chul was a ballad singer, right?
And a few hard rock songs, but mostly ballads.
So the first two tracks that we are going to take a listen to is the ballad song of Shin Hae-chul when he debuted as a solo. Okay, when did these album released?
The very first album was released in 1990.
And what was the song called?
And one of the title tracks, there are like two main tracks.
Okay.
One of them was called 안녕.
안녕.
Goodbye.
Okay.
And the following year, he released another album.
Okay. Which is 1991.
1991. And a beautiful ballad called 내 마음 깊은 곳에 너.
내 마음 깊은 곳에 너.
So you in the deep heart of my heart.
Oh, it's very so.
The title is
title is very
sweet.
Ballad
Very
title.
Ballad, yes.
But anyway, so let's listen to those two tracks. 안녕, Goodbye by Shin Hae-chul, and the next song is You Who Deep in My Heart, 내 마음 깊은 곳에 너.
너에게 전화를 하려다 소화기를 놓았네. 잠시 잊고 있었나 봐. 이미 그곳에는 넌 있지 않은 걸. 내 마음 깊은 곳에 너. 마지막 작별의 순간에 너의 눈속에 담긴 내게 듣고 싶어한 그 말을 난 알고 있었어. 말하진 못했지. 내 마음 깊은 곳에 너. 너에게 내 불안한 미래를 함께 하자고 말하긴 미안했기에 내게로 돌아올 너를 또다시 혼자이게 하지는 않을
Thank you for tuning in. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. For Rookie to Legendary, we do have Yeom of GateFlowers joining us in the studio. So Shinechul definitely has his own taste and style to his songs. And it's surprising that he sang the ballad songs and also the medium tempo. I can see that
Medium
it's in
tempo
between.
pop.
It's very K-pop. Very interesting. Thank you for introducing those two songs for us tonight.
Well, you're welcome.
Okay, so what are other songs that you recommend for us?
He was famous when he first came out as a solo artist. He was famous for his sound, like you said. His whether it's ballad or just medium tempo pop. He was also very innovative and trendy. For instance, there was a song called Jazz Cafe.
Jazz Cafe.
Okay, cafe and jazz. It's nothing new these days, but we're talking about 25 years ago.
Okay.
Which was a very special place back then.
Okay. You're talking about the genre or
the title.
Oh, the title.
Jazz Cafe. Because jazz, the genre of music, was not even popular
at the time.
At the time at all.
Oh, so now I get it why you say innovative. Right.
And very trendy, he was like a trendsetter at that time.
I see.
Okay,
and
yeah, this is a song.
This is the song, right? Okay, so why don't we listen to this track a little bit and come back? This is Jazz Cafe by Shinechul.
발렌타인데이 까만 머리 까만 눈에 사람들의 목마다 걸려있는 넥타이 어느 틈에 우리를 둘러싼 우리에게서 오지 않은 것들 우리는 어떤 의미를 잊고 먹고 마시는가 빨간 립스틱 하얀 담배 연기 테이블
He really has that deep voice. Very interesting.
Did you hear the first part? Like he almost rapped, right?
Exactly. I thought it was like a narration,
narration,
rapping.
Really, very
it's very
fresh
jazzy.
Trying. Yeah, it's jazzy.
Wow.
And this is not really jazz, but the fact that he
used the acoustic and all the right instruments.
So it was a whole new world to a lot of people. And suddenly, in 1993, he formed a rock band.
Suddenly he formed a rock band.
A rock band called The Next. And he was a leader and he's a songwriter. And he just suddenly became a singer, rock singer.
Right. So that's a huge transformation for him to become as a rocker, right? So do you know why he chose to become as a rocker?
I think he was kind of hiding his toughness or the macho energy. I think he was born and destined to be a rocker.
Yes, for me, because he especially participated for the competition as a band, he always, I think, this is my personal thought, I think he always dreamed of become a rocker.
Right.
So that's my guess.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
And next, very, very famous band, rock band in Korea.
The Next name itself, it took the initial from the title New Experiment Team.
Oh.
So N from new,
that's new.
EX from experiment, and T from team. So Next. And just like the band's name, he tried and applied the latest music technology to his
course.
music. Lots of MIDI and electronic sound.
Okay.
Which was somewhat unfamiliar to a lot of Korean listeners back
Right, but he really successfully transformed into a rock and roll rocker. So, which songs that you recommend for tonight?
Okay, we're not gonna listen to a lot of like heavy rock songs today, but rather more pop sounding songs. And what he did during in a lot of next albums, most of the title tracks were soft songs.
It's like a rock ballad song.
Right. That's how all the rock groups did in back then,
1990s, 1993, something like that.
Yeah, in the album, you'll have like 10 heavy tracks in one
soft rock ballads.
It would always be the title. So the song we're gonna listen to is a song called 날아라 병아리, Flying Chick. Fly Chick.
That's very cute title.
Very famous acoustic ballad by The Next.
Okay, so what we're going to do is listen to this track and come back. This is 날아라 병아리, Flying Chick by Next.
육교 위의 네모난 상자 속에서 처음 나와 만난 노란 병아리 알리는 처음처럼 다시 조그만 상자 속으로 돌아가 우리 집 앞들에 묻혔다. 나는 어린 내 눈에 처음 죽음을 보았던 1974년의 봄을 아직 기억한다.
내가 아주 작을 때 나보다 더 작던 내 친구 내 두 손 위에서 노래 부르면 작은 방을 가득 채웠지 품에 안으면 따뜻한 그 느낌 작은 심장이 두근두근 느껴졌었어 우리 함께한 날은 그리 길게 가지 못했지 어느 밤 열리는 마리아 앞에 힘없이 누워만 있었지 슬픈 눈으로 날 기다더니 새벽 무렵엔 차디차게 쉬고 있었네 Goodbye 옐리 이젠 아픔 없는 곳에서 하늘을 날고 있을까 Goodbye 옐리 너의 조그만 무덤가엔 올해도 꽃은 피는지 눈물이 마른 무렵 희미하게 알 수 있었지 나 역시 세상에 머무르는 건 영원할 수 없다는 것을 설명할 말을 알 순 없었지만
Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. We do have Yeom of GateFlowers joining us in the studio, and today's legendary is Shinechar. So moving on. So next, the band, Shinechar's band, they gained a lot of popularity in 90s, right?
Yes, there was a whole group of fans and followers, especially big portion of male fans.
That's rare.
Very rare. Shinechar and Next represented the icon of uncompromising artists.
Okay.
And likewise, they pushed themselves to the limit. Sometimes they would record a rock opera album.
Opera.
In 1997, probably the first time ever in K-pop. This album was called Lazenka.
Lazenka, okay.
It was the OST. The purpose was, in the beginning, it was the OST for the Korean animation called the same title, Lazenka. And one of the most, grand scale rock album ever recorded in K-pop history.
Okay. Interesting, okay.
And I personally like the track called 해에게서 소년에게.
Okay.
From the Sun to a Boy. It's a beautiful rock ballad. Again. Oh yeah, this is the one.
This is the song. 해에게서 소년에게. From the Sun to a Boy. Why don't we listen to the song a little bit and come back? So this is it. 해에게서 소년에게. From the Sun to a Boy. So he's been presenting various genres and styles as a musician, right? But what other activities that he's been doing after he released the songs as Next?
He did electronic albums, and in the mid-2000s, he was a very famous radio DJ.
Okay.
For the show called Ghost Nation.
I think I remember.
He was like the counselor and the mentor for young people.
I see.
He would answer all those really crazy questions and stuff like that. And he was really famous.
Right, as a radio
job.
DJ also. Okay, so he's back with a new album, right?
Yes, he just released a single. It's a pre-released single for his new album.
Oh, got it.
And it's a new song, and it's a really, really strange. Very special. It's a one-man a cappella song.
One-man a cappella. Okay, what's the title?
Called ADDA, but in Korean you can pronounce Atta.
Atta. That's very cute. But one-man a cappella, that I'm not really familiar with that.
Okay, basically he would play all the instruments with his voice.
That is incredible.
Incredible.
Because I was an a cappella group, 천성지 the Grace.
Oh,
so
yes.
We had our parts, right? Like somebody do only like do-dos. And someone sings and someone harmonizes,
Right. I think I saw the video in your performance, yeah.
But you know what? One man a cappella, that is very rare.
Yes, he would play the drums and bass and everything.
All the sounds.
Yes, all the sounds.
With his own voice. This is very interesting. So this is the pre-release single for his new album coming up, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this will be our last song that we are going to take a listen to. Thank you for introducing these amazing songs tonight, Yeom. So this is Atta, ADDA by Shinechar, and I will see you next week at the same time, okay? All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.